Welcome to Yoga with Samantha. We're going to roll into a 15-minute flow and we're going to focus on triangles today. So come to the front of your mat and let's root down and rise up. Root down through the feet, rise up through the body. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold. Keep those knees nice and soft. Separate the feet hip distance apart and rock side to side. Get that inversion in, first one of the day, unless you're stacking some classes. The back of the neck is nice and long. The blood's rushing to your head. And walk back with your feet into your down dog position. Beautiful. All right, come to your knees. And inhale and exhale. Let's do some cat-cows just to warm up the spine. Inhales and exhales. You can do some rolls, some figure eights. You can move the spine not just vertically, but you can move it horizontally and just move it all around. It's meant to bend and twist. So we have to do that so that as we get older, we can still bend and twist it. Press back, down dog. Very nice. Take that right leg and extend it up. Wherever it's comfortable, let it land. Press down through the heel that's on the floor and feel that deep stretch. Make some circles with that foot to the right and to the left. And then bring it all the way through and plant the foot. Come up into a nice low lunge here. Plant the left hand and raise the right. Take a twist. Sink down into that right hip. I don't want that right hip coming up. I want you to sink the right hip down. Beautiful. Now take that right hand and move it all the way back and reach it forward. Try to get your right fingertips as far away from the left heel as you can. And drop it down. Right leg comes back. Down dog. Left leg rises. Feel that nice stretch. And bring the left leg through. And very nice. Into that low runner's lunge. And press the right hand into the ground. Open up through the other side. Left arm raises. Beautiful. Take this nice twist. Twist that spine. And the left arm lowers all the way back and comes forward and reaches. Left fingertips, right heel. Feel that polarity. They're moving away from one another. Beautiful. Down, left leg comes back. Inhale, exhale in your down dog. Right leg comes up. And it comes all the way forward and plants again. This time I want you to pull your right leg straight. You've kind of landed in a pyramid pose here, right? So lift up through your kneecaps. Your right hip is pulling back in space so that your hips can stay facing forward and your arms are extending out in front of you. Pyramid can be a challenging one and a really deep stretch. So we're at the top of our class. Just go easy. Don't push too hard. Left heel pushes into the ground. Right hip pulls back. Very nice. And bend it back into that runner's lunge. And the right leg comes back. Beautiful. Left leg rises. Comes all the way through. You're in that runner's lunge. Take a nice deep stretch. And then pull that left leg straight. Now your left hip is pulling back in space so that your right hip can come forward. And you're walking those hands out wherever it's comfortable, wherever it works for you. And fold over that left leg. Beautiful. Take that stretch. I can feel this so much in my hamstring. I have a slight injury in my hamstring that's kind of on its way out, but I don't want to go too hard. I'm really giving it good, positive attention. And pull the left leg through. Awesome. Plank pose. Slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale up dog and exhale down dog. Very nice. Right leg rises. Let's bend the knee and pull it toward our nose and crunch. Really engaging that core. We're going to do this twice. Second time, push back three-legged dog, and the third time it plants. Very nice. So you're in your lunge. Take that twist. Drop the right hand. Pull the leg straight into your pyramid pose. Very nice. Now we're going to take our left leg and we're going to plant it perpendicular to our front. And we're going to build our triangle from the ground up. So we're already down here, right? So we're just going to plant our right hand wherever we want it for our triangle and open up the chest. Now for your triangle, a block is wonderful to use here. If the ground feels like it's too far away, always use a block. You can also plant your hand on your foot or your shin, whatever is most comfortable. And reach. Try to tuck that pelvis underneath you. I don't want your butt sticking out behind you. So you're really tucking it inside, underneath. Opening up the chest. When you're in triangle, your back is your wall. So think about leaning up against it a little bit. And the left arm drops down. Hips swivel forward. Come back into that pyramid. Walk the hands out. Bend the knee and bring that right leg back. Plank pose. Slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg raises. Bend the knee and bring that knee in toward your nose. Crunch it out and press it back. Crunch it out. Press it back. And bring it all the way through and plant it. Beautiful. You're in that lunge. Take your twist. Drop the left hand and pull back into your triangle. Into your pyramid. Pulling back. And then opening it up. So shift that back foot so that it's perpendicular to the front and build your triangle from the ground up. So plant your hand wherever it works for you. Either it's tented, it's on your foot, it's on your shin, or it's on the block. And then you're going to open up the body. Press really hard through the outside of this right leg so that the outside of your right foot is really pressing into the mat. Open up the whole body. Try to get yourself into one straight plane of space so nothing's jutting out. Your whole body is like one sheet of paper. And breathe here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Squeezing your glutes. Slight back bend in the upper back. And drop the right hand. Pivot everything back forward. Scooch that right foot up a little bit and walk back out into your pyramid. And bend the knee into your lunge. And the left leg comes back. Slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. We're going to add one more triangle to this series. We're going to lift that right leg up nice and high. I want you to do a little ab here. So your right knee comes to your right elbow and press it back. Twice, right knee comes to right elbow, press it back. And then your right foot comes between your hands. Take that lunge, take that twist. Move into the pyramid. Walk those hands out. Open up into your triangle. Beautiful. Now we're going to come over the hands into like an airplane pose. So our feet are going to stay kind of where they are. I scooched my left foot up just a little bit to get it off the tightrope, and open up your arms, big wingspan here. Deep breaths, lift up through the kneecaps nice and strong. And then take that left hand, come into your twisting Trikonasana. If this is unattainable for you right now, then keep your left hand on the left side of your foot and just place your right hand on your lower back to sort of start to get into this twist. If you want to do the full expression of the pose, you can place your left hand on the outside of your foot and extend the right arm to the sky, pulling the right hip back in space. Deep breaths. This is an inversion, it's a twist, it's a balance, it's a strength, it's a lot of things. It's a lot to accomplish in a 15-minute class too, so if you can't get here, please don't worry about it. And drop it down. Come back into your lunge. And the right foot comes back. Slowly lower. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Left side, raise the left foot nice and high. Left leg, knee comes to elbow. Press back, three-legged dog. Knee comes to elbow. Press back, three-legged dog. And your foot comes to hands. Beautiful. Take the twist. Straighten the leg. Come back into your pyramid. In your pyramid, your feet are not on a tightrope, so give yourself some space between your feet to balance. Moving into your triangle. Here you kind of are on a tightrope. You want your body in one straight plane. So use your block, use your shin, use your foot, whatever works for you here in your triangle pose. Just try your best to get your body in one straight plane of space. Beautiful. Drop the right hand. Bring that foot back a little bit closer to your forward foot and open up into your airplane, big, wide wingspan. Lifting up so hard through the kneecaps here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together while you're spreading your fingertips as far apart as they can. And then twist into your twisting Trikonasana. If you can always keep your hand on the other side of your foot and just get into this twist. It's just the beginning of it. You can start to feel what it's like, or the full twist. And breathe. Drop the left and pull the leg back. Plank pose, slowly lower. Inhale up dog and exhale down dog. Awesome. We did some really good triangles there. So good. Come to your knees. Give me some cat-cows. Arch and round. Arch and round. Beautiful. Come back down dog. I want you to crouch like a tiger and hop all the way through. Bring your feet together. I'm going to face you for this. Bring your feet together in your butterfly. Sort of a triangle, but also a diamond if you pull your feet out. Clasp your feet and just press your knees down. You can press them down actively with your kneecaps and your leg muscles, or you can actually just press them down with your hands. Tell them where to go. This was just a 15-minute flow and we did some pretty aggressive work. So if you have time to stretch a little bit more, that would be amazing. Stretch your feet out in front of you. Left knee comes up. And I just want you to take a twist here. And the other direction, take a twist. And come into your favorite cross-legged position. Thank you for joining me today for this 15-minute flow. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.